Finding land for new homes has long been one of Gibraltar's biggest challenges. At Knight's Court, the government believes it's found another way of increasing housing stock, building upwards instead.
The terrace is huge with beautiful views, and it was in fact earmarked for sheds because of the refurbishment, of course. But we thought, sheds, really? I mean, people go into their sheds once a year to take out the Christmas tree, and the rest of the time, the shed is lying there. So we thought, no. Houses, we're in desperate need of rental accommodation. So we thought, we got the engineers in, we got the whole works in, we got it all sorted. How much, how many? 3 RKBs and 17 2 RKBs. So we thought, go for it, So we did. And that is how those houses at the top of a terrace came to light.
The minister says the new apartments will provide much-needed additions to government rental stock. Although construction is now nearing completion, the homes will first have to go through the normal allocation process before tenants can move in.
No, they haven't been assigned. We sit and we have to check people on the waiting list, etc., etc. It's not as easy as we have 20 homes, let's just give them out. Sometimes we give houses to people who are in dire need of housing. But, for example, there can be the Gibraltarian, and by Gibraltarian I mean born and bred. There are many now because we have our Moroccan brothers who are now also Gibraltarian. But because some were not born and bred here and the family were not here, it means that they build, not they don't build, they rent. Okay, they rent, and most of them rent in absolutely hovels, so they get a lot of points because they're living in hovels. But then there is you, for example. You may be living with your parents at home all your life, but you too want to become independent. But because you don't live in a hovel, you never seem to get onto or get away from your parents, and you may end up being 40 and 50, you're still living at home with your parents because you don't live in a hovel. These are things I think that we need to look at.
The project may also offer a blueprint for future housing developments. Pat Orfila believes advances in lightweight construction mean similar rooftop extensions could now be considered elsewhere, providing a quicker alternative to creating new land.
We're talking about other times and other ways of doing things. We now have lightweight construction too, which helps. And I'm going to look at other options. I'm going to look at, see where else this can be done. Because in order to build fast, it's got to be done that way. Otherwise, we have to reclaim. And reclaim takes time. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. It does take time. So, and the only way we can benefit housing in Gibraltar is if we build up.
The 20 new apartments are expected to be ready by early September and will then be allocated to applicants on the government's housing waiting list.